Good evening. This is Wednesday. I noted. Do you know Betty's aunt? Of course, she's a noted singer now. Nothing. Thanks for bringing it in the rain. I think nothing of it. Gee, they lost again. They'll break the Giants next time, though. You boys seem to have nothing better to think about. The fog doesn't seem to clear up soon. Well, nothing to be done. Let's wait and see for a while. What's the score? It's still tied at nothing to nothing. Have nothing to do with. Have nothing to do with. Don't you really know the matter? No, I have nothing to do with it. Take notice of. Take notice of. Didn't she know that it was so dangerous? I told her, but she didn't take notice of it. Is he coming tomorrow? It's too urgent, isn't it? He should have given us notice well in advance. He often comes here at short notice. Did you notice anything different about him? No, I didn't. He's as happy-go-lucky as ever. Notion. I've got my own idea, but I'd like to hear your opinion first. All right. I have a notion that we should remodel our office first. Notorious. What are you making such a fuss about? Did you know that Goemon Ishii was arrested last night? He's a notorious gambler. Nourishment. Many people died after the war, but I don't know why. Due to imperfect nourishment, I suppose. Novel. Did it really happen? Oh no, it's in the novel by Lawrence. I wish I were the heroine. Uh, novelty. The girls of our class are crazy about a new math teacher. Are they? They sure like novelty. It won't last 1 month, so November. 1 month comes after October. November does. Why do you ask that? Oh, I see. Your birthday is November 1st. Now, what time is it? 1:30. She should be here by now. I can't wait any longer. We've got plenty of snow everywhere. Yes, now is the season for skiing, isn't it? Nowhere. How did you come out with a conference? Sorry, but it got nowhere. Nuclear. Don't they use gasoline to run that submarine? No, they use nuclear fuel instead. That's why it's called nuclear powered submarine. Nucleus. Bob's comb is terrific now, isn't it? Sure, but actually Bob and Peter from the nucleus of it, Ben and others just follow them. Nude. How come you nude me, honey? You'd have been staring at a nude too. Come out quickly, Patty. No, I can't. I'm still nude. Nuisance, does he cause so much trouble? Sure. Don't you know he's been a nuisance to us all? Number. Count your student present and report the number to the principal, please. I've already done it. We have only 10 today. I'd like to have the issue that has Anderson's article on Asian company. Asian economy. I'm sorry, but we don't have the much number anymore. A number of. Didn't you see Billy on the playground? No, there were a number of children playing there, so I couldn't find him. In in great numbers. In great numbers. Did you find any deer? Oh, they're just over there in great numbers. Nurse, is their father away? Who's taking care of the sick mother? A nurse comes over and works here all day. I don't want to eat anything. Just let me go back to sleep. Never Dr. Smith told me to give you more food. If you don't eat, I'll not nurse you anymore. Nursery. Both mother and father work in the factory. Where do the small children stay during the day? We have a nice nursery here. They are taken care of very well. Gosh, this shell is too hard. Give me crackers. Here you are. Soda crackers. You nuts. I wanna nuts crackers. You're pineapple, aren't you? Sure, I'm glad I'm not coconuts like you. Nuts. Why does she spend so much money on records these days? She's nuts about thinking groups. Oak. I don't see any corns around here. You're under the wrong tree. Go to that oak. You'll find lots of them under it. Or, God heavens, I can't row anymore. What shall we do? Don't worry, I'll swim and get the oars back. Oasis. Did the travelers die in the desert after all? Fortunately, they found an oasis just about evening and stayed there overnight. Oz, don't worry. He promised me that he would not tell anybody about it. Don't worry, he made an oath last week, and everyone knows our secret now. Audience. Obedience. Obedience. Their children don't listen to them at all. That's right. They should teach those kids obedience. Abidjant. Is your dog Abidjant? Sure thing, he does whatever I tell him to. Come, Tip gave him to kiss. Wow. Obey. Do I have to obey, Mother, always? Yes, I think you should always do what your mother tells you. Tells you too. Obituary. And do you know Mammy is dead? Yes, I read today's obituary. She should have lived much longer. Object. I can't see anything. It's so dark. Did you touch anything? Yes. What's this strange object here? What's the object of this belt? It's for keeping you from falling down. Did he say okay? Sorry. He objected to our plan. Let's change it a little bit. Then he might approve it. Let's object to the building of a new airport. An airport will be too noisy. Many people once objected to the laying of railroads for the same reason. Objection. I understand that we've decided to build a new school building right here, right? Sure, I have to objection to it. You were home earlier than I thought. Do you have any objection? Uh, obligation. Well, let me see. I think I can go with you. Don't feel any obligation to join us. There'll be another chance. Oblige. I have a request I would like to make. If it's something I can do, I'll be very happy to oblige. I'd appreciate it very much if you could correct errors in my composition. I'd be happy to oblige you if I had time. Did it snow so much? Yes, and how? We were obliged to stay home one whole week. Obscure. Is he absent today too? Did he tell you the reason? Yes, but he didn't make it too clear. What he says is always obscure. Observation. The boy is very dangerous. He kicks anybody he meets. Don't worry anymore. I'll keep him under my observation. He's afraid of me. Observatory. How can I go up to the top of this building? You have to buy a ticket to the observatory. You can see the whole city only for a quarter. Okay, how was your Tuesday? I went out to Osaka and to get Apple gift cards to send the Americans. And we felt very cold. Of course, my nose was running, and so I felt even chilly instead of cold. Maybe I had a slight cold. I must be careful not to have a bad cold. Okay. Thank you for listening every day. Okay, let's keep up college. Bye now.